What up, everybody? Geekspot 82 with a box opening for Magic the Gather, Commander's Legends, Dungeons and Dragons, Battle for Baldur's Gate. Say that 14 times fast, and you are better than me. I'm joined today by Miss Jojo and Turducken-Dude.
Hello.
Turducken-Dude just randomly lives up the street, and I kind of kidnapped him and made him come open this box with us. And him and I have been playing Magic now for about a year together.
Yep.
I'd say it's a pretty equal trade-off between who wins the most.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jolene plays when she can, but that's not her favorite game to play.
Yeah.
She likes to do the unboxings more than anything. So what we're going to do here, we're going to open this box. We're each going to take a pack. We're going to open the pack, and then we will go in line, starting with Jolene. Tell us your favorite card and why, and then maybe tell us about the rare.
Okay.
Sound like a plan?
Yeah.
So there's the spoiler card with Boo and Minsk.
Get him, Boo.
That's it. Get them, Boo. All right. Ladies first.
Maybe.
Guest second.
I'll get you.
Host last. Hopefully we get some people to hang out and watch while we go about our day.
You stay over there. There's a trash right outside.
Yeah.
Yep.
By trash, he means my floor.
Yes. Oh, that's cool.
That is also cool.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that was
Ooh, ah. So art cards.
Yeah. How do you know if it's a rare?
How do you know if it's a rare is a great question. It will have a gold emblem or a orange emblem if it's a mythic rare.
Remember when I called it a mystic or whatever?
A mystic?
It's a mystic.
Oh.
All right, I got a couple to talk about.
There's multiple rares. Oh, shame.
All right. And you get to go first, Miss Lady.
Really. I like this one.
All
It's
right.
a rare and the normal.
All right, so she's going to talk about this one. I'm going to call it Glunched the Bestower. What does it do?
It has flying, and at the beginning of your end step, you can choose a player that put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature they control. And you can choose a second player to draw a card, then choose the third player to create 2 treasure tokens.
That's pretty powerful.
And it's a rare.
Choose a player. It doesn't say you have to choose a different player, so I feel like I would choose myself. Unless I was doing a group hug or friendships.
Doing a
matter.
little politics while playing.
That's it. Always fun for Commander. You pulled out a couple of other rares. Let's talk about this one. Shadowheart. I'm sorry, that was horrible. Shadowheart Dark Justicar. Human Elf Cleric.
I'm just checking to make sure.
It's 3 and a black for the Human Elf Cleric. Pay 1 and a black, tap it, sacrifice another creature. So there's your sack outlet. Draw X cards where X is that creature's power. Choose a background. Backgrounds are new to this set. It's basically a secondary commander card that allows you to have an enchantment as your backup. There's one just as an example, and you'd be able to cast it as another spell.
And that counts as one of the 99.
No, it's almost like a partner commander, the way I understand it.
Okay.
All right, your turn, my friend.
All right. So I'm going to go with the legendary first, which is the Council of Four. It's a human noble. Whenever a player draws their second card during their turn, you draw a card. Whenever a player casts their second spell during their turn, you create a 2/2 white knight creature token. So, I don't know if it's not going to come up that well. But it is a foil card. It's pretty awesome. It's a 0/8 creature. It costs
0.8. Wow.
Yeah,
It's got a big butt.
it does have a big butt, and I mean it only costs 5 to play. Three generics, a plains, and an island. But I feel like this one you're going to get a lot of 2/2 knights out there.
Agreed.
Especially if you're playing a commander game with like 4 people, you're going to have a board state built up pretty quick.
Agreed.
So I think that's a decent, fair level commander. It's not an Atraxa or something like that.
Right.
But
This is that etched foiling too, so it's got like some depth to the foil. I like that. That's a good.
yeah. Now, there were 2 that I loved just because of the art. But as soon as I turned over the art card for the young blue dragon, I saw that it actually had like stats. There's hit points, a class, speed attacks, a whole bunch of just different stats on it, which I like way better than just like an advertisement or the signature.
Right.
If they had more of these, like that art series.
I think
I would,
those
start
are
collecting.
unique to the Dungeons and Dragons sets because I think that is like
A Dungeons and Dragons type thing.
character card or something to that degree. I remember the other Dungeons and Dragons set, Forgotten Realms.
Yes. Yeah.
They had similar background on some of those cards to make them usable.
I don't think I got any of those for the. I never played Dungeons and Dragons, but I might start if it's got cool stuff like this.
Definitely does.
But then the other card that I love, because I've already played with it, is Lulu with the Loyal Holyphant, and it's a legendary elephant angel. He's got those little tusks there. He's kind of dopey and cherubish, and he just kind of looks happy and mischievous all at the same time, but like not like he's going to cause anybody any harm. Although he is a 3/2 flying, and at the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, you get to put a +1/+1 counter on each tapped creature you control, and then untap them. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So Turducken and I played pre-release against each other. Not at our local comic shop because we have families and feel horrible for going and enjoying ourselves outside of them. But in the basement here, we got a couple packs and played against each other. I think we ended it in a draw because we got to play 2 games before the families imploded and it was time to send kids to bed.
I think both me and you, like, I played this and then you played it like right afterwards.
Agreed, yeah.
And there was another one too, and I forgot what it was, but like, yeah, I played it and then you played it right afterwards.
All right. Well, to move it along, I actually had 3 pretty cool cards. 2, we'll just wrap up into one little version here. So I had 2 legendary creatures. Both were uncommons. Ellen Harbreeze Busybody. She's a human peasant. And Commander Lyra Portroy. I'm going to butcher these. I get made fun of on YouTube already for mispronouncing things, but I'm excited about this because it's a Boros Soldier legendary, and I would love to do a Boros Soldiers deck. So now I have a commander that I can do that with. And then I got Jan Jansen, Chaos Crafter, the Gnome Artificer. That was my rare legendary. Haste, cost Mordu. I can't say it. It's the 3-color red, white Mardu. Thank you. Red, white, black. Haste for a 3/3. Tap it, sacrifice an artifact creature, create 2 treasure tokens, or tap, sacrifice a non-creature artifact, create 2 1/1 colorless construct artifact creature tokens.
Sounds like the gnomes are better artificers than the goblins.
Exactly.
Just tend to blow themselves up every time they do something.
And then I got a second rare, and I'm actually really excited about it because I've been building a bear deck, and I got a baby owlbear.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like an owl.
It's an owlbear cub, 2 and a green for Mama's Coming. Whenever owlbear cub attacks a player who controls 8 or more lands, look at the top 8 cards of your library. You may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield tapped and attacking that player. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order.
Oh man, going up against any green deck?
Yeah. So that's going to be great for my bear deck that I've been building. So those were pack 1 for each of us. I think her commander was the best, even though Lulu was fun.
I like Lulu. Lulu holds a special place in my heart. Go middle this time. It's like a soft packet. You got to get the good cards down to the bottom.
That's right. I like it.
It
Yep.
works.
Jojo doesn't care for your humor.
Most people don't.
That's fair.
I'm an acquired taste. Spoiler, I did pull a Lulu.
Oh, nice.
Art.
With the D&D stats
Oh,
on the
holy
back.
crap, yeah.
Why does
I
he
mean, holy
keep getting
fat.
that?
That's awesome.
I told you, me and Lulu.
No, but like,
And I mean, we just got to show off Fireball, right? Who doesn't love a good Fireball
Oh.
with the D&D border?
What's the other one that's like Fireball? Is it Rolling Thunder?
I don't know.
There's one very, very similar.
You definitely played more of the old school Magic.
Yeah. I still put my lands out front like an idiot and get
It
corrected.
drives me insane.
What is this?
Ooh.
What is it?
Well, I'm going to lose this round, so I'm just going to go ahead and go. My rare and the one legendary that I got was Popular Entertainer, which is a legendary enchantment background. Commander creatures you own have, whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, goad target creature that player controls. And that costs 1 in a red. So, 1 and done. That's what I say. What about you, Turducken-Dude?
Well, we already know that I'm gonna pick the Lulu Holy Fan as my favorite card. But cleaned up in the rares department here. I'll start off with I think it's Lazel's Acrobatics. This is one of the D20 ones. Exile all non-token creatures you control, then roll a D20. A 1 to 9, you just return those cards back to the battlefield under each owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Or if you roll a 10 through 20, you return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control, then exile them again and return the cards back to the battlefield under their owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. So if you're running any type of blink deck or anything with ETB triggers.
Yeah, that's definitely going in my Rune deck. So,
yeah.
Which is all blink and ETBs. So that would
Getting
be
2 additional ETBs
that would be amazing.
a turn. Yeah, you pretty much, if you lose at that point, you did something wrong with your life. Then we got Ball, Lord of Murder.
I like it.
Murder. Legendary creature god. As long as your life total is less than or equal to half your starting life total, Ball, Lord of Murder has indestructible. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you put a +1/+1 counter on target creature and goad it. And this is a 4/4, costs $1 billion. It's I don't know what black, red, green is in the fancy tribal
World.
terms.
I don't know either off the top of my head. What is that?
Don't look at me.
Jund.
Jund? Well, it's 2 generic and a Jund for that one. Then actually, so this was also going to be my favorite card, just pretty much for the artwork that's done on this one. This is another one of those, I think, etched foils.
Yeah.
It's Zevlor Eltrul Exile. And you try saying that.
No.
Use it in a sentence. It's a legendary Tefling warrior. It has haste. It's a 4/2. You can pay 2 and tap it. When you next cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a single opponent or a single permanent an opponent controls this turn, for each other opponent, choose that player or a permanent they control, copy that spell, and then copy targets the chosen player or permanent. There is so much.
Yeah. When did they
Text
print
on-
this? Was this original Magic?
Yeah.
Or is this...
I need the Oracle text on this one. I think it's like point to people, then point to their cards, and then say, I'm making copies of those cards.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. But, I mean, this guy just looks so badass. Like, he would be the villain in a, 80s horror movie. And he's got some type of, spaghetti monster-ish type thing
I know.
going up in the back of him.
Without you were holding it, I thought it was maybe like a sliver. just
Oh,
from
yeah.
the side view. I was like, oh, is that a sliver? There's no
I
way there's a
wish.
sliver in this, but I was hoping, whatever. Yeah, it definitely has like a void monster behind him or something.
Yeah. He's from the upside down.
There.
Oh my god.
So good pick, man. Good pack.
My favorite one is the Earthquake Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will show him.
'Cause
Yeah.
I'm too short.
Short people got
I think it
more
looks like
problems.
Godzilla.
And it says that this spell costs X less to cast, where X is the total mana value of dragons you control, and it has flying and trample. And you can sacrifice 2. I don't know.
Pay 2 and a green.
Yeah. And sacrifice a land and return Earthquake Dragon from your graveyard to your hand.
Also, it says like unearth or undying on it almost.
And it's a 10/10.
10-10. So let's tell everybody, what is your favorite commander deck that I have that you like to play?
The dragons.
The dragons.
Because I always win with it.
She does always win with the dragon deck.
I feel like that one needs some flavor. Texas says, watch out, Tokyo.
Still, we should run like it is Godzilla. All right. Ladies first.
Yeah.
I'm going to mix it up.
Oh,
Go to the right.
Oh.
Keep them fresh.
oh, look. Gary B., the casual comic guy. Thanks for being first to comment. Gary's another
First.
Rochesterian.
Oh, hello, Gary.
Lives right up the road from our local comic shop here, Rhinos.
Right.
Oh, there we go. There's a nice horror Nothic with the D&D stats on the back.
I got another dragon one.
Oh, look at that. Ancient Copper Dragon with the stats.
I got a Brain Stealer Dragon, no stats. I didn't get a dungeon, though. You got a Lulu. You want to hold on to that one.
I love that they reprinted Arcane Signet for this set.
I have gotten one rare.
Ooh, Swiftfoot Boots. That's a staple for like any deck.
That's a staple for every deck.
Oh. I
Oh.
don't want to spoil this one for y'all.
Uh-oh. Don't spoil.
Yeah, I'm turning him down.
Turned it upside down so nobody can see it. You want to go first while he finishes up?
Sure.
All right.
So I got one rare, and it's called the Barroom Brawl or whatever.
The Ballroom Blitz. You ready, Steve? Ready.
And it says target creature you control fights target creature on the target creature you control fights target creature the opponent to your left controls. Then that player may copy this spell and may choose new targets for the copy.
Oh, I like that. So it kind of goes around the table and everybody gets to
Yeah.
fight one thing from the player to their left.
And my favorite was this Fairy or whatever.
Fairy?
Yeah.
Fairy dragon?
It isn't spelled regularly, so
All
it's
right.
just not spelled regularly.
Okay.
Then it is just a token, but I like the art.
We'll hold it up.
I-
Booyakasha! Look at you. All right. Well, we'll let grand finale go last here. I got 2 rares, both legendary creatures. Asterion the Descendant. Right. So 4 and black and white. Do you know the 2-color combo?
No. I just learned that Boros is like white and red.
Yes.
All right.
So
Simic, blue and black.
blue-green.
Blue green. Yeah, blue.
We're getting there. All right. 4 blue. You got me messed up.
Okay.
4 white black for a legendary vampire elf rogue with death touch and lifelink. So this is going to be good for aristocrats
Yep.
type deck, right? At the beginning of your end step, choose one. You can either feed or friends. Feed, target opponent loses life equal to the amount of life they lost this turn. So you double their life lost. Or friends, you can gain life equal to the amount of life you gained this turn.
An opponent gained or you specifically?
You gained.
Oh.
Ooh.
So you either gain life or they lose life.
Gotcha.
I like it. I like that one.
Especially with the aristocrats decks. You have so many like those sack outlets that either do damage or gain you life.
Or both.
Yeah.
Right? Like mixed with Sanguine Blood or Blood Artists, things like that. Right?
Could you use that with a Boros Citadel? Or Bolas Citadel? Where you pay life to play cards?
What's the cost on that? It's like 5 and a black?
Yeah.
5 and 2 black, something like that?
Yeah. Oh, no, it's a you can only gain life that you gained, not that you've lost.
Right.
Damn.
Shazam. All right. Raphael, Fiendish Savior, a Devil Noble. It's 3
An
and
oxymoron.
do you know red black?
No.
Rakdos. 3 red, 3 in Rakdos for a flying. Other demons, devils, imps, and tieflings you control get +1/+1 and have lifelink. At the beginning of each end step, creature card was put into a graveyard from anywhere this turn. Create a 1/1 red devil creature token with when this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to any target.
It has Tiefers.
That's right.
I wasn't listening to him, but I heard the word tieflings, and I know that it had a tiefling card.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
my
would-
tiefling warrior.
Yeah,
The Zevlor guy.
that's it.
All right. So my 3 here, I'm going to start off with the most confusing
Yeah.
Furblog, Flutist,
Flutist. But it's not blog because it's BOLG.
Furblug,
Bolg.
Bolg,
Bolg.
Furbolg.
For Bolg. You have to drop the
Bolg.
back of your
Bolg.
tongue.
Bold.
Hey, he's a creature that's a giant bard, which I assume that means something. But
Musician.
he's an enthralling. He has an enthralling performance. So when Furblog Loudest enters the battlefield, you gain control of target creature you don't control until the end of turn. You untap it, it gains haste and myriad until the end of turn.
Wow.
So yeah, you end up stealing a creature, being able to attack with it right away if it was tapped, and everybody else gets a copy of that creature that's attacking.
That's insane.
Yeah, and it's a 4/4, and it only costs 4 generic and 2 red, which I think they just call mountain or red.
Just red
Just
or mountain.
red, yeah. Then there's the card that I would probably actually put in a bunch of decks, which is Blade of Selves, which is an artifact equipment. Equipped creature has myriad, and that's it. And you equip it for 4. And that's, again, you create a copy of an attacking creature for all the other opponents attacking one thing. Then the mythic rare
Ooh.
Elminster.
Elminster.
This is a legendary planeswalker, Elminster. Whenever you scry, the next instant or sorcery spell you cast this turn costs X less to cast, where X is the number of cards looked at while scrying this way. Yeah, pretty dope, huh?
Yeah. That's a big word for you.
Dope. You can increase its loyalty by 2 and draw a card, then scry 2, or you can pay 3 loyalty counters and exile the top card of your library and create a number of 1/1 blue Ferrari dragon creature tokens with flying equal to that card's mana value. And it says this can be your commander.
So he can be a commander.
Yeah, this is like if Merlin got really pissed off and went on a rampage.
Well, I say you win this round, so you get to pick first.
Going back to the middle. Back to the middle and around again. I'm gonna get to the
Please never sing.
So sorry.
It's my job.
Taco Tony said, hey. Hi, Taco Tony. Thanks for joining.
Aw, I got another Undercity.
Let's see. Oh, there you go. Foil signature.
Oh, I got a skull art.
A skull art. Ooh.
The art I got is Death Tyrant.
It's scary.
Yeah. And it does have the stats or whatever.
I wonder if am I the only one that actually
Do you want me to
doesn't
put this
enjoy the tannish, no color? Looks
It
like
isn't
it's
the
drawn
best.
on the back of a paper bag.
I have mixed emotions. So
we know
I think
this.
those are supposed to mimic, and I could be wrong, so somebody correct me. Tony said good vibes, good vibes, good vibes, but I think those are supposed to mimic the original D&D like play cards. I could be wrong, but
Well, if I just insulted half of the internet peoples out there, I apologize.
you-
but
Internet's
yeah.
The
please
internet's people.
direct all
Yeah.
hate mail to Turducken-Dude,
Yeah.
not Geekspot. I get enough of my own.
It's
Well,
not
you're
our fault.
sponsoring
It's
me.
his. It's not
I
our
have
fault.
failed.
It's his fault, not ours.
I got 2 golems in a row.
2 golems in a row.
Golems in a row.
What was that?
Remember that episode of Stranger Things, Supernatural, when they eat the turducken burgers?
You forget that Scarlett's the one that watches that with you.
Oh,
Alright.
I'm failing left and right today.
No, that one's okay.
I have watched the last few episodes, but not all of them.
You know what? That is pretty decent. Oh,
I got a
a
shiny
No, you're good.
rare.
shiny bear? Bouncing here,
Rare.
there, and everywhere. Oh.
We got the
Yeah,
same
the
rare.
And another.
No.
Oh, I could put this in my unicorn.
We could.
Your My Little Pony stack.
All right. I think we let Jolene go
Go for it.
last this turn, so why don't you go first?
Fine.
Last out, first in.
Plot twist. All right. So for the legendaries, I got Traverse the Outlands, which is a sorcery where in Classic Green, you can search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control, and put those cards onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle, which would go amazing with this other green card called Raised by Giants, which is a legendary enchantment background. Commander creatures you own have a base power and toughness of 10/10, and our giants, in addition to their other types. So if you already have out this enchantment, you're getting 10 lands when you play.
I feel like I want to create a deck now around those 2 cards and name the deck They Might Be Giants.
Yeah.
Like the band from
We got it. I was trying to think if you do a Mighty Mighty Boss Tones band, but probably deck, probably not. Then
Now you just need
for-
more giants.
there's
There's a ton of Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best art, I think it's just this charcoal diamond. It's foil, and just because it's foil and the way that they did it, they just highlight some of the facets on the diamond and like just the right spots. It's gonna be hard to see in this light,
Oh, no, I see it. Yeah, that's awesome.
but I think they just did this one out of the pack the best.
All right, I will go next. I'll save this one for last because you're going to talk about it as well. So to talk about the paper bag versions, right? So I pulled this one. It is a uncommon, but I collect phoenixes. Phoenix eye?
Wait.
What's the plural for phoenix? Is it just phoenix?
Phoenix is this.
Phoenixes?
Phoenix.
Phoenix is yes.
Anyway, I've been collecting them. I want to get enough to build a Phoenix only deck.
Well, that would
You know,
be
like
cool.
a Rise from the Ashes type feel.
We got
Like
Baldur
a
and
Harry
Phoenix,
Potter
right?
Phoenix.
Oh,
And-
I've got quite a few.
There's
Yeah.
more.
Oh
Like
yeah.
the Harry Potter Phoenix.
So I need the foil version of this horrible brown bag special.
Well, the art on that one looks. If anybody remembers Scary Stories You Tell in the Dark,
Yeah. Very similar again. That'd be good. Then I got quite a few rares. So I got Nira the Wild Mage. You want to take a shot at what this one is?
Boyle.
Wait, let me see.
Boil?
Oh, yeah.
Let me see.
No, no boil.
Ocean and fire is boil.
Where?
Is it?
It's called a boil deck,
It's
right?
is it?
Is it?
Yeah. For an is it? For a
Is it?
human elf shaman that says whenever you cast a spell, you may put it on the bottom of its owner's library. If you do, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land card. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Then put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. This ability triggers only once each turn. For a 2/7. Human elf shaman.
Yeah, they went back. I think they took the writers from Alpha and
So I love the art on this one. It is a rare and a legendary creature, and it's arguably one of my favorite colors to build in, or 2-color combo.
Oh, I got this wrong already.
Galgori, you took forever.
Yep.
So, and I'm going to call it Baba Lasagna.
What?
Baba Ganoush. Yeah, Baba Lasaga.
Baba Lasagna, like I said, the Night Witch. A human warlock that's
Baba Hotep.
1 in Galgori. Tap it, sacrifice up to 3 permanents. If there were 3 or more card types among the sacrificed permanents, each opponent loses 3 life, you gain 3 life, and you draw 3 cards for a 3/3. So it's the tale of threes all the way around. I like that quite a bit. That could be a lot of fun to play with. And then my last one I got was John Jingleheimer Schmidt's the Shattered one. I'm joking. That's not it. Blue Black? No, not Simic.
Golgari.
No.
Not Galgari.
Grundle.
It's a Grunkle. Legendary
Poison.
Elf Wizard. At the beginning of your instep, target opponent gains control of up to 1 target creature you control. And I'm going to read half of it because somebody else got a better version of the same exact card. You want to start us off with that one?
Sure.
I read the first sentence.
All right, and then for the same card is put 2 +1/+1 counters on it and tap it. It's goaded for the rest of the game, and it gains this creature can't be sacrificed.
So she got the etched foil version.
That one does look way better than yours.
Right. And I like it. You don't see it, but you see the set symbol in the text. Kind of. For the foiling, I guess.
Yeah.
So, cool. All right. What else you got for us? She pulled a couple cards. So.
Yeah, because that one was my only rare, and then I think I got 3 mystic.
Mythic rares?
Yeah.
You did get 3 mythic rares, yes.
Okay.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good pack.
Damn.
Ha ha ha. The one time I picked the non-first pack.
I know.
Yeah.
The first one is Tasha the Witch Queen, and it is a legendary planeswalker.
Dum, dum, dum.
Belt?
Yes.
Love that guy.
And then
What does Tasha do? She's 3 in not Esper.
We just went through this
Something
one.
I know.
I don't know.
Blue
what
black.
it is.
You guys are making my brain just shut down. Whenever you cast a spell you don't own, create a 3/3 black demon creature token. +1, draw a card for each opponent. Exile 1 target instant or sorcery card from that player's graveyard. You may put a page counter on it. -3, you may cast a spell from among cards in exile with page counters on them without paying its mana cost. So she lets you steal stuff from other people's graveyards, put a page counter on it, and then she can cast it. And then when you cast something you don't own, not only are you getting that card, but you're going to get a 3/3 black demon creature token.
Nice.
So it's a good card.
So I got to say something here. I have already we've opened 2 pre-release packs.
Yep.
And we opened my bundle kit that, to get the dice and stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't get a single planeswalker.
No.
I got impatient waiting to open this. I went and ordered all the planeswalkers because I collect planeswalkers as well. So I bought all 3 planeswalkers, and now I have pulled 2 of the 3 from this set.
Maybe I'll pull the last one.
Maybe. All right. What else you got for us?
Now you don't have to make
I
proxies.
also
No.
have Admiral Beckett Brass, who is a legendary creature. And it says other pirates you control get +1/+1. At the beginning of your end step, gain control of the target non-land permanent controlled by a player who was dealt combat damage by 3 or more pirates this turn. And it is a 3/3.
Rule of threes again. And that is actually my pirate commander currently.
Did she get right in that?
Yeah.
Nice. Is there a little monkey pirate in the background? Ragavan, the little monkey pirate.
I don't see Ragavan. Ragavan was with Carrie Zev. Mono red legendary pirate.
Oh, don't know who she is.
I'll introduce you to her next time we
She
play.
seems like
And
my
then my
favorite.
favorite one is the Ancient Gold Dragon, and it is a Elder Dragon.
Oh,
It has flying, and whenever Ancient Gold Dragon deals combat damage to a player, roll a d20. You create a number of 1/1 blue fairy dragon creature tokens with flying equal to the result, and it is a 7/10.
Nice.
And what's a double white?
It would just be 5 double white.
Okay.
So CMC of 7.
so do those this is gonna sound like a silly question. Those elder dragons, any relation to the old elder dragons like that? I'm thinking of.
Girl?
And it shows them.
Oh, you didn't show?
No.
Booyakasha! I don't believe so.
Okay. So these elder dragons live on a different plane.
Correct. Different plane. The original Elder Dragons, I believe, were all on one plane, and then Nicol Bolas.
I thought he could go from plane to plane.
He can, but I think he was responsible for the death of most of the other Elder Dragons.
The other elder dragons died.
You should really read some more of the
Oh
lore.
jeez. I know, like wasn't he in charge of like capture or helping to capture the Eldrazi or put them in the Hedrons or something?
No, that was Ugin.
Ugin the spirit dragon.
Ooga, ooga. Ooga, ooga.
Ooga.
Stuck on fishy.
Hooked on a
Fishy.
feeling. Speaking of hook, that fish looks like it's seen better days.
Oh, look. A fish and a cook.
I got another Undercity.
Oh,
Oh wait, I got Lulu.
Oh,
Lulu!
I got that one.
Your favorite art.
I love me some Lulu.
What is going on
Sorry.
right now?
The low blood sugars.
I got a pink too.
You did.
Don't hate me because I caught feels for Lulu.
And a marble diamond. Sorry.
Oh.
No, it's just an uncommon.
Ooh.
Oh, this was kind of a bust.
Yeah, mine was too. Anything good? I mean,
I got
we're gonna
tours.
get one after she just pulled.
Yeah,
through
I got 3 mythics in one pack.
All right, go ahead. You get to lead us off.
I got 2 rares, and one of them is the Mighty Servant of Luco.
Luco. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And it has trample and ward, discard a card. And whenever Mighty Servant of Luco becomes crewed for the first time each turn, if it was crewed by exactly 2 creatures, it gains whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw 2 cards until end of turn.
Boom. So a vehicle artifact. 3 to cast. It costs 4 to crew, but it then makes a 6/6.
I have stayed away from all the vehicles for some reason.
I feel like
except for the limousine.
you were all about the
Yeah,
limousine
I love
from
the-
New Capania.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to challenge you, and I will help produce the cards for such a deck. You should build a crew deck, like where everything has to attack through a vehicle.
I feel like you had to set up for so much mechanic to happen that like
If anybody can pull it off, it's you, Turducken-Dude.
Yeah. Right. Because I have so many commons I can build any day.
Oh, I've got the cards.
Yeah.
You've got the brains. We
Yay.
can be unstoppable.
Oh, man.
What else you get?
And then I got Nine Fingers Keen, who is a legendary creature.
Nice. Which finger is he missing, I wonder? Does it show?
It's a girl.
Is she?
Hello, Mr. Assumptions.
Yeah, I know.
It looks like her pinky.
Well, I had that part right.
That's the easiest one to lose, honestly.
Do you think it was like a sacrifice to the hey, and chop off a finger? What is that? The Yakuza.
And feed it to Piranhas.
That's
I feel like this is the wrong set for that. It should have been in Neon Dynasty.
yeah. Oh no, or even New Campania.
Yeah,
Right.
both would have worked. They both had that like.
Because wasn't there like a gift of a finger?
Yeah.
This one has
Maybe
a
that's
lot
what
of
they're
Yeah,
rating.
that's where her finger went.
It has a lot of rating.
A lot of writing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oracle text.
Oh, that's a lot of words, and I'm not reading them.
But it does have menace.
There we go. Menace.
Yes, this creature has menace.
Board 4/4, black, green, blue, human rogue. Whenever she deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 9 cards of your library. You may put a gate card from among them into the battlefield. Then, if you control 9 or more gates, put the rest into your hand. Otherwise, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Oh yeah.
So that is a gate commander. Baldur's Gate.
Did you started a gate deck, right?
I'm pulling stuff now, yes.
Together. Okay, so it's
And
not
then
complete.
my favorite is the art of this copy token. Yep.
What's
Yeah.
The art is
exactly?
cool.
Is it?
The art is cool.
It's like psh, you can't copy me.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty cool. Her neck looks elongated.
It does.
Oh. I
So
dropped the
Buster
copy.
Rhymes. Break your neck.
Bust a bus. All right, Turducken.
All right. Yeah. So I got the dud. We'll start off with my favorite card, which is
Lulu!
Lulu. If you guys been watching from the beginning, you understand by now. And then the best card of that pack was Will, Blade of Frontiers, a legendary creature, human warlock. If you would roll 1 or more dice, instead roll that many dice plus 1 and ignore the lowest roll. Whenever you roll 1 or more die, it should say die, but it says dice. Put a +1/+1 counter on Will, Blade of Frontiers. Choose a background.
Oh, fun.
Choose the background.
Choose the background. Use a 1/1, cost 1 in a mountain, or red.
All right, so my 1 rare pack produced a wrathful red dragon, 3 and 2 red, flying. Whenever a dragon you control is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target that is not a dragon. 5/5. So I feel like we're gonna have to build a secondary dragon deck
There's
from
a
just the
ton of dragons.
D&D
stuff.
dragons, because the other D&D set had a ton of dragons as well. So who won this round? I think she did.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think she did. It's my swim lane.
It sounded like a dying
You need like
dying.
one of those soundboards so when you throw something, like window breaks. Yeah.
Ancient gold dragon.
Hello.
With the stats.
With the
Now, I'm fairly certain that this is a dragon, but it doesn't say it. It's a Ganax Astral Hunter.
It is a dragon. It's
It is a
legendary.
Oh.
What is
What is that?
Lulu!
Oh, we got another Lulu.
Oh, whoa. My art is really cool. And it has stats. Oh, no, it doesn't.
Ha. All right, I just want to show everybody this. I pulled in the pack Moss Diamond, followed by Fire Diamond, followed by Charcoal Diamond, followed by Sky Diamond. All in a row. Rug of Smothering. I kind of like this.
Don't tell my mom about that.
Redeem more werewolves, less dragons.
We
Gary, you're right. Well, they had all those werewolves in the
Midnight Hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just had a werewolf themed set, Innistrad Midnight Hunt, and then they had what was the vampire companion to it? Something Vows or Curse of Vows or Crimson Vows.
Crimson Vow, yeah, and then was it Edgar's wedding or whatever?
Edgar Markov's wedding. Yeah. So we did just have that werewolf set, and I have a werewolf commander deck that if you want to learn how to play, Gary, me and Turducken-Dude here will gladly play you up.
I'm always in for a game. You just got to get it on my calendar 2.5 months in advance.
Yeah. You got to check with the warden.
Yeah.
Pull out a random rapper.
All right. You want to go first?
Sure. I got Robe of the Archmagi.
Archmage?
Yep.
Archmagi?
Yep. And whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you draw that many cards. Equipped 4, equip Shaman, Warlock, or Wizard 1. And it is rare.
So do like a wizard, like angry Merlin deck.
I have said deck. That
You do?
is my what's his name? The one in my purple case. I play it all the time. My brain is just not working with my magic cards
It is,
right
okay.
now.
Meds,
Oh my gosh!
Do you
So
know how to get it?
what I can't remember his name, but I remember whenever he attacks, I get to search my library for a 3 CMC cost enchantment and cast it for free.
Really?
Yes.
Is he a blue wizard?
He's Esper.
White and blue.
White, blue, black.
Black.
But this would be phenomenal on him to then allow me to draw that many cards as well. Feels comment. So the way you read that, does it? I get to draw cards equal to his attack points.
Whenever you deals combat damage to a player, you draw that many cards.
So however much combat damage.
I think damage has to be dealt. So yeah. Now, how does it work if somebody's got like protection from damage? Is damage received?
No, damage would not be dealt.
Yeah.
Great card.
Yeah.
And then,
That's a mythic rare again.
yeah. And I got Majestic Genesis, and it says reveal the top X cards of your library, where X is the greatest mana value of a commander you own on the battlefield or command zone. You may put any number of permanent cards from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order.
That's massive because it's also said from the command zone.
Right. Oh, see, that would be great in an Eldrazi deck where everything costs so much to play.
Agreed.
And then you just lay out like
All right.
Abolishers and Destructors. And
I'm going to go next this time. We're going to let Turducken-Dude finish us off. So I got one reprint from the list, and it's definitely going to have to go on my Squirrel deck. Druid's Call. I might already have it. It's an enchant creature. Whenever enchanted creature is dealt damage, its controller puts that many 1/1 green squirrel creature tokens into play. So squirrels. I also pulled a second Glunch, the jellyfish from earlier. I think that's my third copy. So
is it?
somebody might get lucky and go home with one. And then I got a Tiefling Barbarian. So we got a couple of Tieflings now. Karlach, Fury of Avernus.
It's a hard Ak.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Karlach.
Yep. Whenever you attack, if it's the first combat phase this turn, on top all attacking creatures, they gain first strike until the end of turn. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. Choose a background. That is massive.
I get to attack you twice.
I feel like I need to build a barbarian deck now.
Barbars.
I know.
Not a
the
Tiefling
barbars.
deck.
Yeah, not a
barbarian.
Tiefling deck.
And then for favorite art, although that
It's a
one was really
barbar.
great, it's going to have to be the Beholder skeleton of this ghastly Death Tyrant.
I feel like that needs lasers coming out of each of those little...
Needs freaking laser beams coming out of its eyes.
All right, and then to round it out, I can't remember. I think you may have actually had this one already, but Jan Jensen, Chaos Crafter.
We did.
Yeah, the legendary gnome artificer. It's got haste. You can sacrifice an artifact creature, create 2 treasure tokens, or tap it and sacrifice a non-artifact creature and create 2 1/1 colorless construct artifact creature tokens. It's a 3/3,
Big words.
and it's got red, white, black, which is Rakdos B. What? Boros B? What is Boros B?
Pick one, yeah. Mardu.
Mardu.
There we go.
And
So
then,
before you get in, Tony said he had something for my squirrels.
oh,
And I'd like to point out the squirrels have taken down Eldrazi.
they have.
They
Yeah.
have. So
It's
it's got to be something pretty powerful.
His squirrels put work in.
That's it.
My last one is Gnax, Astral Hunter. It is the legendary creature dragon. Now, so
Where's the next art card that you were just talking about?
right here, and it came in the same pack.
Look at that.
Now, the fact it's a legendary creature. You said it's an Elder Dragon.
No, it would say
Oh,
Elder Dragon.
Okay, but it's only an uncommon. But don't let that deter you. It does have flying, and whenever Gnax, Astral Hunter, or another dragon enters the battlefield under your control, create a treasure token and choose a background. So it's a 3/4 for 4 of anything and a red.
And it's foiled, and
It is
I
very-
do like the foiling on these.
Yeah, the foiling
Brown
on this
bag.
one is what
On
that
the
that
brown
full
bag.
red one, because it makes it look like it is coming out of
It almost
it.
gives it like a 3D property,
Yeah,
right?
it gives it depth.
Oh yeah, in Garrick's Wake, that is such a great and undervalued board wipe.
Here's
It's the black board wipe, if I'm not mistaken, Tony. Are we
destroy
right?
all non-black creatures.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jacko Tony.
So
Well,
that is the box.
Yo, Karo Taco Tony.
That's the box that it. What do you think the best card was, you guys?
Oh man, I don't know. I like Lulu. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not Lulu.
It's not Lulu.
Nope.
What's your favorite card, Joe?
The Elder Dragon.
The Elder Dragon,
Yeah, Elder Dragon's
the gold,
pretty dope.
ancient gold dragon.
Yeah.
That one was pretty sweet.
I did like that the Tiefling Warrior, but also the sword. Was it the Sword of Selves?
Blade of Selves.
Yeah, Blade of Selves.
I think
Because I see myself playing with that. I think that's what makes the cards like
Yeah.
good. Is that they
yeah,
have a
mine
calling
was,
to
mine
you.
was definitely my aristocrat dragon. Or not dragon, vampire.
What?
It's an aristocrat dragon, you know.
Yeah.
And highbrow, sacrifices lambs and sheep.
There we go. Yeah, Tony said 9 mana destroy all of my opponent's boards. Yes. Yes. Thanks for hanging out with us, Gary. We're actually about to wrap up here, but we appreciate you and Taco Tony for hanging out with us while we opened this box of Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate. We did not get Boo and Minsk.
No. Oh yeah, we didn't.
That's all right.
But we still got 2 of the.
Those things.
Yep.
Yep, that was a sentence.
Yep.
Two of them.
We got 2 of the Planeswalkers, which is what I believe she was trying to get out there.
Yep.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, but I did buy all 3 that I needed to complete my collection status, so those can actually go into
General
Commander decks.
rotation now.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So until next time, thanks for hanging out with us, Turducken-Dude.
Thanks, bud.
Joe, anything you want to say to the people?
Bye.
All right, that's it. Bye.
Yeah.